Picture this, a recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion episode 449 on the 14th of January 2021. I'm looking at a Game Boy Color game today called Rhino Rumble, and I just thought this was really cute, and it might raise spirits a bit, because, well, we kind of need it, don't we? So, it's basically, I think is this an intro? I think it might be. Look how cute the Rhino is, though, really. Such a cute little fella. That looks like a big pile of sausages, but apparently they're chilies. Well, rhinos and chilies, what could go wrong? Well, this rhino's braver than I am. If anyone would like to eat a mountain of chilies and let me know how their guts are the following day, then please leave me a note in the comments below. I, however, will not be attempting to eat lots of chilies because, well, I'm a wimp. Anyway, and his mouth's on fire! Alright, so I guess. Okay, so we've got. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so we've got lands. That's nice. Okay, so we'll give it a blast. See how we get on. So there he is. Right. So you got fireball. Right. Okay. So his mouth is obviously on fire, and that's why we've got fireballs. So let's have a quick look at the UI. So not a lot to write home about, really. You've got your score and your lives in the bottom left-hand corner, so keep an eye on those. But graphically, I really like this. For a handheld game that I think is... what year was this? Year 2000. I don't know if it pushes the Game Boy Color limits at all, but you know what? Hey, I don't care. I needed something cheerful to play today. So here we are, with a little purple rhinoceros shooting fireballs out of his mouth. Because what can make you happier than that? Right, so, yeah, obviously the aim of the game, I think, is going to be to get from one end of the level to the other, and destroy bad guys along the way. Now, apparently you can pick up fruits, and I'm not really sure what they do, but I don't know, maybe a bonus score or something at the end of it, I'm not sure. Oh, it's one-shot deaths, lovely. That's great. Okay, so little Rhino doesn't have any hit points. It's one hit and you're down. So you might want to try and kill everything along the way. You're also restricted with your jumping by the height of the screen. So if you are trying to jump under a ledge, it will not let you because you'll have a sore head. So, or you can duck as well. That's very cute. Okay, so that brings me on to the controls, really. So you've got up and down. Well, down will duck, but up doesn't do anything. And then you've got jump, and you've got attack. So that's your button setup, and it's really, really simple. And it works really nicely. So graphically and control-wise, I can't fault this at all. Oh, look at the monkey throwing his nuts at me. It's just not polite, Mr. Monkey. Oh, yeah. So we'll get rid of Mr. Monkey Chops in a second. So we'll try and aim at him. You can't get up there next to him, so you're going to have to sort of attack him from the air. Not fun. Right. So it works quite nicely, this. And I think, you know, for age levels, I think you're pretty much okay. Youngers, olders, there's going to be something in here for all of you. Now, I'm testing some new video editing software, so if there's any glitches or pauses or anything like that, then that's why. What just hit me then? Oh, that. Right, okay. I didn't really see any touch going on there. That might be a slight clipping issue, but never mind. So sound-wise, I really like this. You've got a really, really jolly little soundtrack as you progress through the levels, and then you've got your sound effects as well. Not the best sound effects in the world, but they work. And yeah, it's just an all-round cute little game. I really actually like this. Never played this before in my life, didn't even know it existed, just went through a playlist and had a look. And here it was. Rhino Rumble. Yeah. So there we are. If you've ever wanted to play as a purple rhino, this is the game for you. If you haven't, not ever wanted to play as a purple rhino, why not? So you can see it's all level based. I imagine it's like zone, boss, zone, boss, that sort of thing. But I'm going to take you through as much as I can before we call it a day. But it's very playable. I like this a lot. I think this is something that you come back to as well. The challenge is there, definitely. As you can see, monkeys take a little bit of hitting before they perish. Yes. So there you are. But like I said, the animations are nice, the graphics are nice and colourful. It's just, yeah, it's a really nice game to play. So, you know, with everything that's going on at the moment, and I've had a pretty rotten day, to be fair, but I'm not going to go into details, but oh well. So, yeah, enjoying this a lot. So let's see how far we can get before we say goodnight. And what a lovely little rhino he is. He's very cute indeed. And I don't even know what his name is. Is his name mentioned at the start? I can't remember. It was like Robbie Rhino or something like that. Oh, we've got green birds now, so there's a majority of different mobs as well, which is quite nice. So yes, we've seen the bird before, but we haven't seen it in this colour scheme. I think it's slightly different to the red ones anyway, graphically, so that's quite nice. So we've seen a sort of a myriad of different enemy types, which is good. So we've got fishes, we've got birds, we've got monkeys, and little tortoises, which is cute. To move this boat along, you need to sort of run with it, which is interesting. So, yeah, I think this works really well. I'm just a simple Game Boy game. I think this is just a really good little platformer. It's only one player, but I don't really see how they could have done link up with this, to be honest. I just don't think it would have worked. And turn-based, well, you could just do that with handing the Game Boy to a different person, I suppose. But on the whole, multiplayer just wouldn't have worked here at all. So yeah, it's not like Rodland where you've got lots of screen space to muck about with. So yeah, if it was like a single screen game, it could have definitely been multiplayer. It's game over. No, I've got to start again. Do I start from the start or do I start from... Oh, I start from the level I finished on. That's good then. So it's kind of got a level. It's almost got like a continue thing on it. I do believe there's passwords as well that you can do on this to resume your game from where you left off, which again is another good feature because not all cartridges had the battery backup option. So having passwords was at least a way that you could stay in the game and come back to it later on if you got frustrated with your monkeys throwing their nuts at you, because that's just obscene. But yeah, the password system in place, very good stuff. It certainly adds to the replay factor because I think if you got right to the end of this game and died and then you have no chance of getting back to that end level quickly, I think you'd probably get frustrated and it would just be demoralising at the end of the day. But you know, they've thought of that, which is nice. One day that when there's password systems in place again, I'm hoping that they will make them shorter. I think these are quite long passwords, so you're not going to have to write them down, folks, or you're going to have to screenshot if you're playing on PC. So yes, make sure you get those password codes written down now. Let's see how we're going to get along. I really like the music on this game. Very, very jolly. As you can hear for yourself. Die fish. There we go. So all in all, it's a pretty nice all-rounder for a decent platform game. I think if I was going to say one thing I would have liked to have seen would have been, like a couple of hits being made. I mean, even Ghosts and Goblins gave you that option, but you know what? It's a minor thing, but it would have made the game just slightly more friendly, shall we say, because sometimes with the screen moving as it does, sometimes things just appear out of nowhere. So you're going to get hit by the unexpected at some things. I mean, what says expect the unexpected? By the way, if you jump in the air and push down, then you'll do this like ground stomp, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm not really sure what that actually achieves, but there we go. Anyway, I'd like to say a massive thank you to all of the new subscribers to the channel over the last week or so. It's been great to have you here. I hope you're enjoying the content, and if you haven't had a browse yet, go right ahead into the video section and have a look and see what I've already done. As you can see, you've got nearly 450 videos to look about with, which is nice. Nearly 500 videos. I think so many videos now, I've lost count. Anyway, I'm almost at the end of my review for this one. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I hope you guys are all very well and staying safe and abiding by the rules, blah blah blah. It's like teaching your granny to suck eggs, which I've never understood that phrase because it's just bizarre. Why would you teach your granny to suck eggs? That makes no sense. But each to your own, I suppose. But yeah, if you want to have a little bit of a jolly game, then get your hands on Rhino Rumble. It's not exactly a common game, but I did check on eBay and you can pick it up on there for not too much. So if you want to go and grab it, then you're looking probably about 10-15 quid for the game, but you might find it elsewhere at a cheaper price. But it's one of those games, I don't even remember this game coming out. I'm trying to bring games to the channel now that maybe you haven't seen or heard of for a while, or ones that will jog your memory and go, oh god, I played that but I couldn't remember the name of it. So if you've got any games that you can't remember, but you can remember what was in the games, then maybe drop me a description in the comments and I'll see if I can piece it together and find the game for you. So that would be a challenge, wouldn't it? But yes, if I am sort of on and off for the next sort of couple of weeks, then please bear with me. I've unfortunately had a death in the family today, so I'm doing this because I need to be distracted. But sadly my sister passed away, so I'm going to dedicate this charming little video to her because I think it would have made her smile. Anyway, I hope everybody's good, and again, welcome to the channel, new subscribers. Hello to existing subscribers, and hello to all you guys who have been with me from the start. I know there's a few of you out there, so thank you ever so much. I'm going to be revising my Patreon at some point, get some other little bits and pieces underway, and if you do find it in your heart to support the channel through Patreon, then please do. The link is in the description. I would be eternally grateful to you. So thank you very much, and I will leave you with a little bit more gameplay from our friendly Purple Hippo. Hippo, Rhino. You see, they're so different, so similar, apart from the horn on their face. Anyway, I bid you a very good day, and I will be back very soon, hopefully, with a brand new review for you to get your teeth into. Until then, my friends, stay safe, keep it retro, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now!